So the second type of interface in our collection framework is set. The difference between list and set is list allows the duplicates, whereas set will not allow the duplicates. It can store only the unique set of elements. That is number one point. And second thing is set can store the elements without an indexed order. Means randomly it will store as you add the elements. Okay, it gets stored inside your set randomly. We cannot retain the order. Okay, that's the difference between lists and sets. And in the sets we have three subclasses. Okay, implementation classes. First is hash set. Hash set is also a collection of elements which will not allow the duplicates and which cannot guarantee the orderedness of your elements. Any order you enter the element, it gets stored into your hash set. And all the methods are possible which are coming from your collections like add, remove, contains, all these methods. But the methods which are on indexed based, for example index of, last index of, removing based on a given index, getting an element based on the given index, is not possible with sets because sets will not operate based on the index values. So this is the 2 points you have to remember about. First is hash set. So hash set, once again I am repeating. So you can take the hash set. The hash set is going to store your elements, okay, randomly. And if it is a hash set, you can store the heterogeneous elements as well. You can store date, you can store, okay, a string, anything you can store. And also try to add some duplicates and check whether it is allowing the duplicates or not. Whenever you add a duplicate element, it will not throw any exception, but it will just store, it will override the previous element, and it can give you only one unique set of elements. And you are not able to perform with indexed based operations. Get cannot be done, index of cannot be done because it is a set. Now you can check with the result. You cannot retain the order of your elements. So the order in which you are giving input, it may not retain the same order. That is about hash set. And coming to the second type of set implementation is called linked hash set. Linked hash set is ordered, and again it is also unique set of elements. The order in which you enter, the same order it is going to retain. The order we entered is 12, 32, 33, that is the order. Let us see the order now. So the same order it is going to retain, the order in which you enter. And rest of the methods like iterator, is empty, check, clear, all those methods are very similar. So compared to hash set, linked hash set is faster and it can retain the order. Whenever orderedness is needed, we go with the linked hash set. And at last in our list set implementation classes is a tree set. On top of tree set, we have another interface called sorted set. It's another interface. Okay. After set, you have a sorted set. Then you have an implementation class called tree set. The purpose of this tree set is whenever you wanted to get auto sorted values, okay, then we go with a tree set. So tree set, as it is having an internal implementation of sortedness, okay, it cannot allow the heterogeneous elements because it need an internal algorithm to compare. So you cannot take with a date, a string, because string and date cannot be compared with integers. In case of tree set, you have to take a homogeneous elements. Now when you're going to run with, it will auto sort the elements you will get in a sorted manner. Suppose I change the order again, I'll make it 2 and here it will, I make it 3. Now again I'll sort it by using tree set automatically. This is called auto sorted collection class called tree set. So this is about set interface with hash set, linked hash set and tree set implementation. So far we are discussing with the list and set. The difference is list is allowing the duplicates, set will not allow the duplicates. So I will be sharing this code. All of you can look into this.